Keely Hodgkinson, Olympic champion, the fastest woman to ever run 800 meters indoors. She just broke a record that survived 24 years. But nobody is talking about that one. The one she actually wants is 43 years old, and every great runner of the last 4 decades has tried and failed, until the woman she trained beside every day beat her first. Keely Hodgkinson was born on March 3, 2002 in Atherton, a small town outside Manchester, England. She was 9 when she joined Lee Harrier's running club and 10 when she watched Jessica Ennis-Hill win heptathlon gold at the London 2012 Olympics on television. That image planted something in her that never left. She wanted to feel exactly that. She tried swimming, she tried the heptathlon, she tried multiple events before her coaches noticed that when she ran 800 meters, something different happened. 2 laps of the track, brutal in its simplicity. Raw speed in the first lap, then holding form when your legs are gone in the second. Most athletes spend years just learning to pace it. Hodgkinson was figuring it out at 15. By 16, she was setting European under-18 records. She started a degree in criminology at Leeds Beckett University before dropping it to focus on athletics. She was coached by Trevor Painter, who runs the M11 track club in Manchester, alongside his wife Jenny Meadows, the 2009 world bronze medalist. The setup was built around one thing: producing world-class 800-meter runners. It worked. By 19, Hodgkinson was at the Tokyo Olympics as an outsider. She was not supposed to win a medal. Nobody had told her that. At the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, Hodgkinson ran 1 minute 55.88 seconds, shattering Dame Kelly Holmes' 16-year-old British record and winning the silver medal. She was 19. She finished behind American champion Athing Mu, but ahead of every other woman on Earth. The athletics world took notice. But silver was the beginning of a difficult pattern. At the 2022 World Championships in Eugene, Mu edged her again. Silver. At the 2023 World Championships in Budapest, a hamstring injury cut her preparation short. She ran through it, reached the final, and finished second behind Kenya's Mary Moraa. Silver again. 3 consecutive global silvers at 3 consecutive major championships. 3 times watching someone else claim the title she had come for. Her coach Painter had built an environment that did not accept consolation medals as a destination. Hodgkinson kept working. She kept showing up. The hunger only got worse. 2 weeks before the Paris 2024 Olympics, Hodgkinson ran at the London Diamond League and clocked 1 minute 54.61 seconds. A British record, the 6th fastest time any woman had ever run at 800 meters. She was not just fit, she was the best she had ever been. On August 5, 2024, at the Stade de France, she led the Olympic final from the front, shrugged off Mary Moraa and CJ Duguma in the final straight, and crossed the line in 1 minute 56.72 seconds. Olympic champion. After 3 global silvers, she had done it. The first British woman to win an Olympic track gold since Kelly Holmes in Athens 20 years earlier. She was in tears before she had even stopped moving. BBC Sports Personality of the Year for 2024, an MBE in the New Year honors, and then, 21 days after the gold, a hamstring injury ended her season. She barely competed for the next 12 months. In 2025, she managed just 4 meets all year. When Hodgkinson returned to competition in August 2025, over a year had passed since her last 800-meter race. The World Athletics Championships in Tokyo were weeks away. Her first race back was at the Diamond League in Silesia, where she ran 1 minute 54.74 seconds. The hamstring was behind her. The form was back. But Tokyo delivered something no one had predicted. Georgia Hunter-Bell was Hodgkinson's training partner, her teammate, and for the Tokyo World Championships, her roommate at the athlete's hotel. Hunter-Bell's story is unlike anything else in British athletics. She spent 7 years working full-time in tech sales while training alone and funding herself. She won Olympic 1,500-meter bronze in Paris 2024. Now she was stepping up to 800 meters at a World Championship final, in the same lane draw as her own roommate. Kenya's Lillian Odira won the race in 1 minute, 54.62 seconds, a championship record. Hunter-Bell finished second in 1 minute, 54.90. Hodgkinson, her legs completely done, nearly fell crossing the line. Bronze. Behind her own roommate, the woman she had woken up next to that morning. Hunter Bell has been honest about the dynamic. Had their positions been reversed, she knew Hodgkinson would have shown zero sympathy. Both women understood the deal. You can train together every day, share a room at a championship, and still want to completely destroy each other in the final. That is elite sport. That is the M11 track club. What followed the Tokyo bronze was the best training block of Hodgkinson's professional career. No hamstrings, no missed sessions, just 4 uninterrupted months of work. Her coach Jenny Meadows later said the shape she arrived in Liévin with was better than anything she had previously shown. On February 14, 2026, she ran 1 minute 56.33 seconds at the British Indoor Championships, a new British record set without pace lights or pacemakers, a dry run. The real target was 5 days away. On February 19th, she stepped onto the track in Liévin, France. Audrey Werrow and Olympic silver medalist Sige Duguma were both there. Hodgkinson went straight to the front, followed the pace lights, and split 400 meters in 56 seconds flat. She held the pace through the back straight, drove through the final bend, and crossed the line in 1 minute, 54.87 seconds. The previous indoor world record of 1 minute 55.82 seconds had been set by Slovenia's Jolanda Čeplak in Vienna on March 3, 2002, the exact same day Keely Hodgkinson was born. She broke the record that was set the moment she entered the world nearly 24 years later. Hodgkinson collapsed on the track, exhausted. Then she spotted a meet official holding the world record board and walking toward her. She sprang to her feet, sprinted to collect it, and jumped for joy with her arms in the air. "The pressure was huge," she said afterward, "but it is a privilege to be in this position. I welcome the pressure and try to bring the best out of myself. I know that a lot of people wanted this record. I am proud that I am the one who could break it." On March 22, 2026, Hodgkinson walked into the arena in Torun, Poland for the World Athletics Indoor Championships. She had a world record. She had a Tokyo bronze that still stung. She led from the gun, pulled away in the final straight, and finished in 1 minute 55.30 seconds, a championship record and the second fastest indoor time in history. Silver medalist Audrey Werrow crossed 1.34 seconds behind her. It was not close. Georgia Hunter Bell also took gold that evening in the 1500 meters. For the second time in 8 months, Hodgkinson and Hunter Bell both stood at the top of a podium on the same night. The rivalry between them was very much still alive.